And welcome back to Klonoa. Holy crap, it has been a minute. Mainly because of technical issues. For just this, Bayonetta 2, more on that when I actually get back to that. But for this, in case y'all don't remember, I was recording this game back in July of 2014. It's now February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day to those who actually care. I sure as hell don't, even though I got a Valentine. That was nice to my friend. But yeah, the reason for that being is, well, for me putting this game on hold is there was an issue with my microphone. So I'm pretty sure most of y'all know this by now, but I do have a new mic. But the thing is, this was recorded with my old mic, my Blue Yeti. And after the first 3 sets of visions in this game, I took a break. I think about a 2-day break. It doesn't really matter at this point. But I recorded the rest of the game with that mic. But I was unaware of the white noise that it was making, sounding like a blizzard, hailstorm, needles falling on the roof of a car, something else that sounds stupid, ridiculous. The point is, it just sounded terrible. So I was originally just going to post-commentate on the footage I already had, but then I noticed I was standing around a lot trying to talk, and that pace was kind of killing me, not gonna lie. So I decided to just hold off on Klonoa for a while and focus on other games like Bayonetta 2 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Electric Boogaloo. But the thing is, it was around the holiday season, so I didn't really have time to record much. I tried to do Kingdom Hearts 2, continue that going steady, but that didn't work out either. The main reason I wanted to focus on that is because that didn't really have commentary, unlike this and Bayonetta 2. But again, just holidays. More specifically, I had so much family coming over to visit between December and 2 weeks ago, actually. So I'm just now having time to commentate. And although I've been doing commentary stuff for the Gamers Bench with the others, I'm not really used to doing stuff on my own, so I'm probably babbling on for quite some time. But it doesn't really matter, because you know what? I think these stages are boring, not gonna lie. It's just this vision, was this Vision 4-1? Yeah, 4-1-4-2. I don't really care for these. They're just kind of backtracking to the Wind Village. And I just don't find these too terribly interesting. Nothing inherently wrong. It's just compared to the others, they're kind of bland. If I want an opinion, I think the Ghost are the first to make an appearance, as well as these wizards riding Dragon Balls while using fire spin thing. I don't know. I'm slightly tired out because I worked a 9-hour shift today non-stop, and I probably shouldn't be recording, but solo, I don't know. Ooh, man, I can't function when I'm tired. And I think that's the reason why I stopped back in July. I took like a 2-day break, because this part. Again, nothing inherently wrong with these visions. It's just I don't care for them. But this is where, well, towards the end of this set of visions is where the story does pick up, quote unquote. And oh yeah, we're rescuing Wind residents. The reason I sound so surprised, even though we're clearly heading to the Wind Village, is because the next vision is going to completely baffle, for lack of a better word. And am I going to screw up? Yes, I am. With that said, I'm going to do a cut right now. Okay, so what was I saying? This part is going to be relatively short as well, because although the story picks up after these sets of visions, there's really not much story to be told. We're just trying to get back home to the Wind Village. That's all. You know what? I could have just created the third file instead of recording over the previous file, but you know what? It doesn't matter at this point. It just doesn't. Whew, I'm tired. And yes, I'm talking, but I think past me pressed A without letting the music play. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I think that's the only time I do it. Maybe. No promises. Okay, so Vision 4-2. When the Wind Dies Down. I don't understand that title. Oh, also, I decided to record these while slightly delirious, so you're gonna be seeing me making some stupid mistakes between now and the rest of the game. I recorded the rest of this in one sitting, so look forward to fails aplenty. Yes. And for some reason we are rescuing citizens from the Water Kingdom. I do not understand this. Is it because there's water here? If so, that's a stupid reason, because if memory serves me right, there was a water section in a previous vision where we rescued wind residents. Residents. I'm sorry. Oh. Wow, I'm never doing this again. But I don't understand this. Why are they here? I guess for the sake of having more than one stage. No, this is just stupid. I don't get it. I love this game, but there are just some things that don't make sense to me at all. Like these water residents of what's the kingdom called? Jugpots, or the story from this point on. I don't. What even? And why did I pass that? Oh man. You know, I could have done this live. I just thought about that. I guess I just didn't feel like it. Why didn't I do this live? Ah well. Boop. You know what? I'm thinking about it. These sets of stages don't really. I was thinking about why I don't really care for them. They kind of lack an identity compared to the others. I mean, there were water. Well, puzzles centered around water in the previous kingdom. There were, I guess, these contraptions that you had to activate in order to maneuver around in the forest. Here, I guess, there's this wind, but then again, that was back in Vision 1. I guess we're going through a cave, which is new in itself, but it doesn't really do anything. I mean, we gotta break these crystals, but then again, we've done things similar to just breaking stuff open to get past. So I guess that's why I don't care for it. It just doesn't have much of an identity, gameplay-wise. Visually, yes, we're in a cave with these prehistoric bones. Did dinosaurs live in this? I don't know. Digital monsters. Yeah. Wow, past me, you just don't give a damn. Ooh, Stevie. I will admit this though, the difficulty kinda picks up starting with these stages. I don't know, maybe it's because I was, again, delirious when playing this, but you do have to do slightly more complicated maneuvers in order to reach hidden areas like this. Trying to inflate an enemy while dealing with enemies that you can't directly inflate from the side. Actually, you can't inflate those guys at all. The ones with the spikes spinning around you. You can only destroy them by throwing an inflated enemy at them from above. So, oops. But yeah, I will admit, it does kind of pick up in terms of difficulty. Mainly just for trying to find all the residents trapped in nightmares. If you're just running through the level itself, it's really not that bad. Then again, they're more or less in the way, and you know where to go in order to get them. It's just getting to them in is kind of... It starts getting tricky here, I will admit that. The difficulty steadily rises from this point on. However, the difficulty beforehand was steady. Like, it didn't get harder or easier, in my opinion. And yes, there is a cutscene, but hey, there are speech bubbles. Do you know what they're saying? Like, it wouldn't matter if I was talking or not, because they're not speaking English. Unless I have some viewers that speak Phantomile. If I do, first of all, why? And second of all, if I do, I apologize. Man, I am so sleepy. I am just blurting out the dumbest shit right now. So yeah, we made it back to Grandpa. He's in one piece for the next 10 seconds. And, this is what I was getting at earlier. The story just kind of makes a dark turn, actually. Just ruthless as all hell for some jewelry. Jewelry that looks like they could have got from a gumball machine, if you want my honest opinion. They have a beam that can attract Moon Pendants specifically. That's some advanced technology. In fact, oh, you know what? I think I was going to mention this before, but that is the craft that Lafise was riding in when the game opened up. In case y'all forgot who Lafise is, because it's been several months since I uploaded this game. She is the songstress that Gaudius kidnapped. So, since she had one of their machines, it's a safe bet that they captured her before this game even started. And she escaped, but because she never passed her driver's test, she goofed and crashed right into the bell tower. Oh well. That scream. I would mimic it, but my throat is actually sore, so I'm going to bed right after this. I hope I'm not coming down with anything. And, oh, it's not February 14th no more. So happy on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Okay, this boss, it's neat to look at. I'll give it that. I like the design of this creature, but it's a pushover. Balladium. I cannot read that text actually. I'm watching this on my TV at the moment, and you think I'd be able to read it, but I can't. Balladium. Oh, actually, let me expand the screen. That didn't do it. It's dead. It doesn't matter. Vision 4.2 is clear. Yeah. This is okay, but pretty easy boss. You just have to hit its belly, the lit up parts of his belly. Now you notice going into the mechanics of the boss that I was actually hitting two at once. It is possible to hit only one piece at a time, so it can potentially take 8 hits if your aim is off. Thankfully, that wasn't the case for me on that run. Probably one of my better runs, aside from getting hit. I think I got a hit. I don't know. I was too busy trying to expand the screen to even look at it. And it ended up failing because I didn't figure out what his name was. Palladium. Who cares? Anyway, Grandpa's relatively looks good. And then again, they don't show any physical damage when they get hit. I mean, look at Klonoa. He should have so many spikes and holes in his body. How reckless I've been playing. The Hupo is just Hupo. This moment is supposed to be sad, but I don't care. Again, this story is stupid. And you know, maybe I wouldn't mind this so much if this wasn't so sudden. But it was pretty much happy, easygoing for the first bit of the story. We're pretty much at the halfway point. He's dead. And then it just takes a sudden, dark, abrupt turn. Kind of in a abridged fashion, if I may say. And that sounded like the cry of a Mega Crobat on steroids. Good lord, that was... ugh. Whatever. And I hope y'all are enjoying your Monday. This is when this is going up by the... what's... oh, Monday's President's Day. Happy President's Day. More specifically, happy birthday, George Washington. Because that's actually what it is, his birthday. It's... I don't even know how the whole, I guess, honor every president on George Washington's birthday thing became a thing. It just did. Because that's what President's Day is, for the two people that didn't know that. It's just George Washington's birthday to honor our first president of America. Yes. And for some reason, she can fly. See, this comes out of nowhere too. Also, Klonoa not really mourning over his grandpa's death. I mean, he did. It's just, I don't know. It is spoiler warning. He doesn't mention grandpa at all again. I just feel like grandpa dying was kind of thrown in for no reason. They could have taken that out, and I don't think anything will be missed. Ah, beautiful. But that is all we have for today. And on Wednesday, we are going to start with Vision 5-1. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all then. Take care.